As you know, there have been many developments related to the AUKUS submarine alliance in recent months. Critical challenges have been identified regarding production capacity, both in terms of facilities and trained personnel. The likelihood of delays further exposes countries with wide expanses of coastline to potential threats. Meanwhile, the war in Ukraine has reinforced how vulnerable vessels are to missile attacks and other dangers, like the development of the DF-17 and DF-27 hypersonic missiles. The necessity of having a suitable underwater deterrent force is obvious. Ocean Submarine, a company with readily available answers to each of these vital challenges in the form of the Neyk N3 combat submarine and our state-of-the-art production facilities in Australia. Let's take a moment to assess the current situation and consider how we can deliver effective solutions. By stationing a line of subs along the coastline in rocky areas with a small amount of support in manpower, fuel, and armaments, the Neyk combat submarine can eliminate targets unnoticed. This is in direct contrast to the situation today where entire naval fleets are still easy targets for unexpected attacks. By dispersing and exchanging submarine units in different areas, an attack of this kind is made more difficult. In addition, spreading the submarines over a large distance will ensure that different crews cannot be simultaneously affected by chemical attacks or an atomic bomb. The war between Russia and Ukraine has shown how aircraft and ships can be very easy targets for missile attacks. Ocean Submarine have developed a number of new technologies in recent years that mean the Neyk N3 combat submarines are not susceptible to modern weapons or cyber attacks. This has enormous benefits compared to other defense units such as aircraft, drones, unmanned undersea vehicles, naval vessels, and submarines, which are dependent on sensors, sonar, radar, and/or control signals for guided missiles remotely controlled via a display screen. A cyber attack can completely disrupt all radio, signals, and displays, causing other submarines to completely lose their orientation and be unable to perform their tasks. Radar and sonar equipment can be easily traced by signals, making ships and/or fighter planes easy targets for modern weapons. Such concerns become a thing of the past with the Neyk combat submarine, which has two independent systems installed. Other submarines are completely dependent on a periscope, sensors, sonar, control signals, and monitors, all of which can be easily disabled by a cyber attack. The Neyk combat submarine has a large pressure-resistant spherical dome on top, from which pilots can see far more than using a periscope alone. This broader field of view enables them to keep a closer eye on other vessels and aircraft, enabling the craft to act faster and cooperate with other defense units. The Neyk combat submarine has been developed in such a way that its weight and dimensions can be transported by the C5 Galaxy. This enables the Neyk combat submarine, in contrast to conventional submarines, to be at its destination within 24 hours worldwide. In addition, the Neyk combat submarine can carry out missions in very shallow waters, coastlines, and in enclosed sea areas. Neyk combat submarine is designed to carry out missions around the world in areas where threats occur, with the submarine initially disabling key targets such as radar stations, missile installations, and command posts. Either for gathering information or tactical purposes, the Neyk submarines will be a weapon system of its own kind. It can deploy a rapid force on any coast for infiltration or retracting purposes. It can be fitted with an extra layer of stealthy provisions. Its primary and secondary weapon system are very versatile, but most of all, its compact size, very low noise profile, and incredible agile maneuverability will help every submarine commander to get his task accomplished. Ocean developed the Neyk N3 specifically to monitor or eliminate enemy targets, such as radar stations, rocket installations, and command posts, unobserved. Thanks to its excellent stealth properties and extremely low noise profile, the submarine can also be used to land a team of Navy SEALs undetected without the risk of being eliminated by modern weapon systems. The Neyk 3 combat submarine can be equipped with various weapon systems. The primary and secondary systems are very versatile, featuring 2 launching tubes for all types of torpedoes, mines, and missiles, and they can be equipped with various types of defense weapons. Patrol and attack mission consists of the standard payload 2 bow heavyweight torpedoes, plus optional additional payload of 8 flank torpedoes. All integrated electronical control and monitoring systems makes the submarine completely operated by wire and easy to handle with only 2 joysticks. That makes maneuvering very precise and predictable. Due to the 2 separately placed main engines that separately can be reversed, 4 vertical diving rudders and a main rudder, a bow and a stern thruster, the whole submarine can turn on a dime in only seconds. And this without causing cavitation. Hoovering is also brought to the next level. The Neyk can stay actively in one place by the use of 2 extra vertical thruster placed in the dome on top of the tower that can give up and down force. It can do this completely computerized at preset parameters. Unlike nuclear submarines, a significant number of Neyk N3 combat submarines could covertly penetrate various Chinese naval ports, targeting and neutralizing numerous enemy vessels and submarines. Through these strategic actions, a substantial portion of the fleet could be discreetly disabled within a very short time frame. Once enemy submarines are operating at great depths in the Atlantic Ocean, it would be nearly impossible for limited nuclear submarines to effectively engage and neutralize them. In contrast, the Neyk N3 combat submarine is capable of weeks or even months of surveillance on these naval ports, and, if necessary, could execute a coordinated strike on multiple targets simultaneously. This significantly reduces the likelihood of a counterattack, thus enhancing operational security. With its minimal size and high degree of maneuverability, the submarine offers good protection for nuclear subs. Connecting the Neyk Seal Delivery Vehicle, SDV, to the back of such a sub could protect its aft against attacks. If attacked from the side, the Neyk could be disconnected to go on the counterattack, enabling nuclear subs to maintain a safer course and complete their mission. In the Neyk SAR or DWT mode, a mating skirt which may vary in size and diameter is bolted to the central sphere instead of the diver lockout trunk. The skirt or dome is fitted out with a fully hydraulically operated bayonet hatch opening into the skirt. The rescue compartment has space for up to 20 passengers or 5 to 6 man maintenance personnel in the transfer mode. For lockout operations, the sub can be made up to 4,000 kilograms negative by using the regular ballast system and partly flooding the lockout trunk. The lockout chamber remains completely dry. Full power of up to 10 kilowatts from the main hydraulic system otherwise used for propulsion is available for divers' tools. 2 hydraulic manipulators can be installed for many kinds of applications, such as fixing and removing of lift lines, picking up or deposition of equipment, etc. Cable cutters and rotating tools such as grinders and wire brushes can be exchanged against the standard parallel claw of the manipulator. A set of extendable legs usable in different modes are required for lockout or mating operations. The manipulators are completely jettisonable. Used in combination, these technologies provide submarine rescue capability with unlimited power and mission endurance, real-time command. Advanced technologies are combined as in no other submarine, all designed to produce the best combination, that is smaller, lighter, and simpler than present designs, but has far greater maneuverability and combat capability.